Hey guys, today we're taking a look at Friend Fiction. Friend Fiction is a free game in the App Store where the aim of the game is to unite like-minded people in a creative, collaborative, and spontaneous storytelling game. So the idea is it's a 2 to 4 player game. You can join in, and the length of the story is set by whoever starts the game. So the idea is that the player starts by writing a few words to begin a story, and it moves on to the next player, and the next player has to contribute and continue to the story. Though it gets a little bit harder, as the catch is that you only have a limited number of words, so it turns into some funny, random, unique kind of storylines as it progresses through. So in the interface, you can see here, you sign up to an account. You can sign up with your email or Facebook, so it has nice compatibility there. In the top right, you can choose to do a couple things. You can view, you can share it out to Facebook. You can view your leaderboard here. You can see the leaderboard are the top authors and how many votes they have, as the game is determined by votes. You'll see here in a bit. You can get some help in the top left, so you can read about how to play, how the system works, how you create an account, and everything along those lines here. Additionally, you can refresh in the top left to see your stories in progress, and of course at the bottom here you have these big buttons that correlate to that of the game. You have your settings in the bottom right where you can adjust things like the word limit. You can see settings for words per turn, your account with your email. You can even remove ads via in-app purchase if you want to do that, so if you don't want the ads, you can choose to remove those. Additionally, you can view your saved stories, so if you really enjoyed some and you want to read them over, you can view them there. You can see the public library here, so this is the top stories that people have played with friends and stuff like that. You can see they're voted up by users. You can even filter by topic or list it by votes if you choose, or you can just tap in and read people's stories here that they create, so you can see through it here. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and start the game. You simply just tap here to begin. You can choose a topic here, so you can see here you have all these different topics. So for example, sci-fi, and it says here this will be your intro, and it tells you a little bit of an intro here. So it says Kalaz was the most isolated human colony in the galaxy, so much so that its inhabitants no longer resemble their ancestors from Earth. As the leader of Kalazi people, Siamak had always vowed to, and then you get to click OK and enter your title. So I'll say the vow. I'll call it the vow. So you can see here, you can enter your own title. You can tap to select your friends. You can add them via Facebook, email, or if you knew their username. So you would have to go in here and then add somebody in, again, via email, Facebook, or their username. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add myself on the other account just to kind of give you an example of how the game would go along. Alright, so here we are in my turn, and you can see I've added myself on another device, so you can see we can start the game here. It says written by myself and my other account here, or this could be your friends. You have a chat option in the top right, so you guys can get chatting to have some fun, bounce ideas off, whatever it may be. You can see it gives me the intro here, and then I can choose to skip the turn. You can see down here it says it's my turn. You can skip the turn, or you can just go ahead and write. So you can see here you have a very limited word count at first. So for example, if I said had always vowed to help the people out, and you can see here I've already hit my limit. So you can see I only had 3 words there, and I have to send that. So you have to get really creative. I'm gonna say help the people, confirm my turn. It says loading, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna send off to my your friend or whoever it may be, and what it'll do is it'll say it's their turn, and it's their turn to write in and contribute to the story. So again, you can have multiple games running here. You can see this is the story in progress. You can have multiple of them running with other friends, other players around the world, all that good stuff. So this is Friend Fiction, completely free, a great fun little game to play with like-minded people, to get creative, have fun, all of that stuff. You can find it in the App Store today.